Becoming politically discontented. Anti-establishment careers of Dutch non-voters and PVV voters. The rise of populist anti-establishment parties and phenomena like distrust in politics and people abstaining from voting signal that popular political discontents have become increasingly salient in Western countries. However, these phenomena have been treated as democracy deviants, neglecting the perspectives of the people involved. In short, they have not been sociologically understood. Focusing on ordinary citizens' own accounts, we examine how they have come to turn away from established politics. Drawing on in-depth interviews with politically discontented Dutch non-voters and voters for Geert Wilders' Freedom Party, we develop the idea of a three-stage anti-establishment career. This consists of introduction, validation, and consolidation, and emphasizes how their conceptions of politics gradually change. In contrast to common notions of discontented citizens as passive and insecure, many of our respondents describe their turning away as driven by their own research, and they experience these careers as utterly meaningful and enlightening, a path not into but out of apathy. Now, what do we learn from this? Well, concepts such as disengagement, non-participation, and demobilization may at first sight be accurate descriptions of declining political trust or non-voting. However, taking into account how these citizens define their actions themselves, the terminology may just as well be reversed. Non-voting may be described as mobilization into alternative political actions as protests, and distrusting politics as societal involvement. Hence, for a proper understanding of people's political actions, one cannot rely on what these look like from outside. Instead, we need to study the meanings people themselves attach to their actions.